Wednesday. It's pretty bad, but today has been a rough day. I have been struggling with maybe a little bit of seasonal depression and missing my grandparents during the holiday. I recently lost my grandma. So that's been hard. So today's been kind of slow. I have been working on some last minute gifts for my friends, and today we're gonna go to the yarn store to pick up more yarn because I've really realized the more I've knitted, that crocheting really does take up a lot more of the yarn than with knitting. Be in like a good mood when I can film my podcast, my first podcast. So I'm gonna do my skincare and then I'm gonna put on my outfit and we're gonna get going. Okay, I'm packing my bag. I'm gonna get this, work on it. When we go to the restaurant, I don't know what restaurant we're going to. That was a close one. I might restart another selfish project I was working on. I was working on another beanie for myself, but the ribbing didn't go as planned, so I'm thinking of doing double knitting, which I've taught myself to do with TikTok. TikTok has been very helpful for learning things. Okay, and wait, I can't forget this. This is like a makeup bag. I've turned it into a makeup bag. Restaurant or the store, the yarn store, I don't know which is first. Hello. So I wanted to give a little recap about tonight before I went to bed. I didn't get a lot of knitting like I had planned, but I knew we were kind of gonna go out, so I knew that was like a possibility. Everyone got out of the house pretty late, so I only had one meal today, which was at the barbecue place, which you saw, where I was doing my knitting before I had my kind of lunch/dinner. And then we went to this thing that was happening on the square, where people were singing in the little shop windows. Some were carolers, some were people doing certain scenes from the Nutcracker. A lot of people were dressed. There was like a few windows where these people were dressed up as Santa Claus. But I got really sick from the barbecue place because I hadn't been there in a while, and I tried Let me see if I can tilt this up. I tried a lot of the barbecue sauces. I usually try the sweet sauce, which doesn't usually bother me. But I tried the spicier ones, and let's just say my stomach was not happy about that. So I got a little sick. But before I went to bed, I want to show you what I've been working on. So what I've been working on and what I was working on at the restaurant. Oh, do you want to say hi to everyone who watches this YouTube video? This is my cat, Angie. She is 11 years old. She will be 12 next year in 2026. She's a very tiny tabby. She stopped growing after age 2, so she's very tinier than the rest of the cats. The rest of the cats just have grown like weeds. So even though she's 11 years old, she is the baby. Oh, she is the baby of the group. And the last one in my last video was Grayson. She is somebody I got from my neighbor. I don't know why I'm coughing right now, but yeah, this is Angie. I don't know why I'm giving you her life story. I guess I'm giving you like a little mini biography of her. We actually found her in the rose garden at my grandma's old house in 2014. So yeah. She's a cuddler, but she likes to cuddle like on her own terms. Like she's very independent also. She just loves see, like now she wants to go. She's an independent woman, you know. Gotta love that. But yeah, I'm working on this freehand baby sweater for my neighbor's daughter's daughter. I think I talked about this. Anyway, I'm working on this. The first panel's almost done, so we're getting there. So I'm finishing up. I've got one more project to do for my friends, for my long distance friends. This is going to be, it doesn't look like much right now, but this is going to be a bag, because I have a friend in California and they like to collect rocks. So I am making them a bag for their rock collection in their favorite colors. And then I have a Starburst Granny Square bag that I'm making my other friend, and then I'll be done with the gifts. And all I will have to do is to ship it out to them. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, you know. Hopefully my eye will stop twitching by tomorrow. Cause this one, she's wanting to cuddle really bad. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. I wanted to give you an update since last night. I am working on one of my gifts for my friends. I did not intend to have this corner flap situation going on, but because I don't have time, once again, is there a way to like, but because I don't really have time to like, redo this bag, I'm just kind of going with the flow, and I'm creating the strap right here. I think it'll look more put together once I get the strap kind of taken care of. It's my least favorite part when making when you live with cats, you always have cat hair on your face. Okay, yeah, making the strap is the least favorite part. You know, I take that back. I don't know. Something about knitting a strap is a little bit more fun than crocheting a strap. I promise I'm not going rogue. I'm not turning my back on knitting. I mean, on crochet. But just something that I've noticed that's, I don't know, it's a little bit more fun knitting a strap than crocheting a strap. But yes, it's giving me Spider-Man vibes or Harley Quinn vibes. My friend likes red and black, so I'm going with this color combo. And then I'm not done with Bag Island. Like Sleeve Island, but Bag Island. Because after that's done, I have to really quickly finish up this Sunburst Granny Square bag that I'm making my other friend. We had a little mishap with her. The yarn got caught in the little zipper thingy, so I had to cut the yarn and then do like a seam, a knot. It's not really a seamless knot, but I don't know really how to describe it, but and she's Gucci now. She's good. I don't think I've shown you guys like some of the finished projects that are ready to go. It's my first knitted beanie. It's my friend's name. I don't know why I'm showing you. This one is backwards. Oh. And then my friend who lives 3 hours away. This is the bag. I crocheted them. That is finished. It's done. I've blocked it as much as I can. Really proud how this came out. So yeah, those are the finished ones. I think, yeah, I'm probably going to fix some tea. Because I'm trying to stay more hydrated and keep myself warm whenever I do my hair. I'll update you guys later. But I just got a text from my friend, so I will talk to you guys. So, update. I am working on the last gift for my friends. This will be my last, and then I'll be able to focus on some selfish, or what's the word? Editing Kara here. The word that I was searching for was self-indulgent. Self-indulgent projects is what I wanted to say. But yeah. We love a good brain fog moment. You know, just stuff for myself because I want to get back to the projects that I was making for myself. But oh my god, I filmed a few clips for a progress video because I wanna start posting more on TikTok again. But this is a bag. I literally have the last Sunburst Granny Square to work on, and then I will crochet that together or slip stitch that together, and then I will, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to work and then I will show you the beautiful bag once it's all stitched up and we're working on the straps. And I'm gonna continue just sipping my water here because we're trying to be healthier and watching YouTube videos. I just started watching this girl who lives in Russia, and she has the most beautiful, cozy, aesthetic vlogs. And they're very comforting to watch. But yeah, I will update you guys later. Okay, hello. So this is the second time I've filmed this. But I wanted to update you guys on the last gift that I'm making for my friends. So I ended up kind of ripping this out until it was to the second round, and I'm gonna make these kind of tiny granny squares for the straps. And I've made a second one right here. It's super duper cute. I'm working on the third one and then I'm gonna go to bed because it's late and I want to get a normal sleep schedule started. I've just been struggling because the cold and the lack of sun has been making it really hard. I've just been super duper sleepy lately. Yeah, and I'm gonna end the video here because I have so much more planned for next vlogmas, or the next vlogmas video. I'm so tired I can barely make sense. I'm so sorry. But there's gonna be some fun stuff coming up that I'm going to be documenting. More crochet and more knitting will be in the works. Gearing up for Christmas. A few events might be happening. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna say anything more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry it wasn't as long. I do like making long form content. I do love a good 40-30 minute vlog, sometimes even an hour if I like the content creator. So I'm hoping the next vlog will be longer, hopefully. But yeah, thank you for watching and listening to me ramble, because I know I yap a lot. On here, we just, you know, I like to yap, and especially yapping about my hobbies. So you know what? That's just something I'm learning to be unapologetic about. So bye.